Welcome to DarrenKagan.com. I'm Darren Kagan. This is the place you come to experience stories that show the world what's possible. Brought you outside today, just outside of Atlanta, Georgia. I thought it'd be nice to go for a run with triathlete Scott Rigsby. Now, I know you're probably thinking, not that big of a deal. A lot of people are training for triathlons. Here's the twist. Scott is missing his lower legs. Not a problem, though, right?
Not a problem.
Take off for a run?
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Running with Scott Rigsby is like running with any other buddy, except Scott is pounding the pavement with specially crafted carbon prosthetics that look like giant bent spatulas.
How would you explain to other people what this feels like to run like this?
When I'm running, I feel like I'm fulfilling my destiny. I feel like I'm fulfilling my purpose in life. I'm supposed to, do two things on this earth. I'm supposed to run like heck and inspire people. And so when I run, I just feel like, wow, this is what I was created to do.
Only this isn't how Scott was created. He was born in small-town Georgia, 2 legs, and healthy. The summer he was 18, he was working for a landscaper, riding in the back of the company truck, when another truck slammed into them.
I got knocked off. My legs got caught underneath our trailer. Then I literally bounced down the road through over 328 feet on the pavement. They took off my right leg below the knee, and then they were going to take off my left leg, but my parents kind of pleaded with the doctor and said, hey, is there anything that you can do?
Doctors did save that leg, but it was never right. Scott needed surgery after surgery.
I was bitter at times, I was angry at times, I was sad at times. I mean, I was like these roles in these movies where you see a breakup. My breakup was I was losing, my old life and trying to have my own little pity party there, and nobody would come to it. I didn't understand why. After 12 years, I decided I wanted to resign from being a professional patient. And I said, I want you to take off the other leg. And then within 6 weeks from the time that I actually had the second amputation, to 6 weeks later, to the day, I started running.
And running has now grown into some big triathlon dreams.
Yeah, you could pick a number of sports. Why triathlon?
It's the best sport in the world because you never get bored. You can either, if you don't want to swim that day, okay, well, I'm going to go bike, or I'm going to go run, or you got 3 sports to choose from there. So you have absolutely no excuse not to be healthy or to be lazy.
Scott now plans to become the first documented double amputee to complete the Ironman triathlon on prosthetics. That's a 2.4-mile swim, 112 miles on his bike, and a full marathon, 26.2 miles. He already made history in October when he became the first documented double amputee to finish a half Ironman on prosthetic legs.
My legs, both of them could have broke, and I would have walked on my knees.
No need for that. Scott now has 3 new sets of legs to reach his goal, courtesy of a sports prosthetic company called A Step Ahead. That includes these biking legs that actually have no feet, just clips to snap into the pedals.
I try to walk gingerly because I don't want to mess up the clips. The components of the legs are so much better. I'm not interested in just finishing it now. I've got the tools now to actually not only finish the race, but actually do well in it and compete like in my own age group.
You can bet Scott Rigsby will have 2 legs and an enormous heart up on the competition.